Is Mr. Fawcett around?
This is about the chickens?
So, ain't seen him this morning, but he ought to be in there.
Oh, just breaking in. Yeah, everybody just breaks
Dad,
into
are
house.
you home?
Oh, birds got in. They just went crazy. Oh, hopefully he's not dead. Pecked to death. Jesus. Where is he? Is he on the ground? Yep. That's all we need to see. Oh, that's all we needed to see. Jesus. Well, she'll be framed for that. She just came out like crazy. She was... Oh, she had a look in her eyes, you know? So, I'm thinking, let's go to San Francisco. Everybody get in the frickin' truck. Let's go as far away from here as possible for a few weeks until everything dies down.
What is it, dear? What's the matter?
Get out of here.
Oh, be careful, please.
Ooh, have they done it? They've done it. Do you want me to pick up some new clothes for you? Because I know you only got this one outfit and your nightgown. Let's have a heart-to-heart. Win her over. If you can't win her over in these circumstances, you'll never be able to.
Do you think Kathy's all right at the school?
Yes, I'm sure she's fine.
I keep seeing Dan's face.
Yeah.
And they have such big windows at school.
I kind of want to forget about
All
that.
the windows are broken in Dan's.
Let's get out of here.
Wish I were.
I know the movie would be over, but let's do it.
I lost my husband 4 years ago, you know.
Bird attack?
Do you think Kathy's all right? I'm not like this, you know, not usually.
Oh.
I miss him. I miss talking to him.
I like this. This is humanizing her.
I don't even know if I like you or not.
Is it because I jumped into that pool in Rome?
I don't think I can bear to be left alone.
Ooh. We'll still visit you.
Do you think she's all right?
Would you like me to go for her?
I couldn't ask it.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't mind, really.
That means yes, do go.
Would you?
I'll go right now.
I'll go. I'll get her. Then you can get... All of us get in the car. And we'll go to Ireland. No bird problems here.
Thanks for the tea.
They bonded. That was a nice scene. Do you want to put the top up on your car? And now a song about birds. The birds come down, they kill us all. Flamethrower, that's what... No. Because then they'd get on fire and then they'd be flying at you. You don't want flying firebirds at you. It'd be a big net. Where's she going? The playground? Oh, the bench. Bird's gonna land right next to her. Not gonna attack her, it's just gonna... Thank you, Alfred. Read my mind. Okay, what else is gonna happen? Oh, there's gonna be more than one. When it cuts back, maybe a great number more? I like this game. Okay, what next? The whole thing is just gonna be full of birds. No, that's not the whole thing. It's very... I like it. I like this. Because they're not attacking her. It's just building the tension. Oh, she's going to watch this bird. It's going to land with like the 50 behind her. Get out of there. Just going to slowly go towards the school. Sing the song even. Open the door, see. Cover my heritage.
We are not going into the playground until everybody is quiet.
We're not going into the playground at all.
I want you to go as quietly as possible. Do not make a sound until I tell you to run.
And then run screaming. Hey birdies, what you doing? Just hanging out? You like the sound of the singing? Here they come. They're screaming. They're doing the thing. I think they're all going to need some shots after this. Ooh. Ooh, get into the car. Do you know how to hotwire a car, little girl? Oh, they're going away. They're going away.
Well, I don't know, Daddy. Is there a difference between crows and blackbirds?
There is very definitely a difference.
She knows. She's the expert.
They're
Ask her.
different, Daddy.
Go talk to her.
But I simply can't leave now, Daddy.
Yes,
All right.
you can.
Yes.
I'd be out of there.
The crow is called the Spracherinkos, and the blackbird is Euphega cyanocefalus.
Murder of crows.
Thank you.
Not a murder of blackbirds.
Do you have the number at the Fawcett farm?
No.
Birds are not aggressive creatures, miss. They bring beauty into the world. It is mankind.
Sam, 3 southern fried chicken. Baked potato on all of them.
May I speak to Mr. Brenner, please?
Yes, we would like to eat the birds.
It's the end of the world.
Oh!
2 Bloody Marys, Deke.
Bloody Marys. I like this one.
How many gulls did you count, Mrs. Bunny?
There are several
Ooh,
varieties.
he's a
Playing
fisherman.
devil with my fishing boats.
You
Yeah.
had trouble with those?
Just like his hat.
Deke, I'm still waiting for those Bloody Marys.
All right, up.
For the kids, yeah, sure, no problem.
Lower their voices. They're
Why?
frightening the children.
What the frickin' birds are frightening the children?
I think they were after the children.
For what purpose?
To eat them.
To kill them.
Why?
Because of the
don't
song
know
they were
why.
singing?
Or all I said, some
Want
gulls.
some more coffee?
No.
What is with this
One
scene?
of my boats.
Hilarious. All the little interruptions are great.
Are the birds gonna eat us, Mommy?
Yeah! We eat them, they eat us. Circle of life.
Why don't you all go home? Lock your doors and windows.
Good thinking.
What's the fastest way to San Francisco?
I'm
Jeez.
going out that way, lady. You can follow me.
Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or
He's
reap.
quoting scripture.
I'm leaving. Are you coming?
All right.
Yeah, just let me finish my drink before I drive to San Francisco. Double for the road.
Bundy said something about Santa Cruz, about seagulls getting lost in a fog and then flying.
They're
towards the
coming.
lights.
Where's the bird lady? She has to see this. Here they come. They just flew past that guy and he just like played dead. He's like, I'm down. Ooh. The children, you see? They came to eat the children. Oh shit. Oh! This guy deserves it. He's so dead. Bird is gonna get him. Yep. Oh, all those people! Well, no, nobody's getting out of town now. The only gas station in town. Still go on the boats, I guess. They didn't even really cause that. They're laughing. Get out of here! I'm making a phone call. Why is she trying to leave? Stay in there until they're gone. Oh, Mitch is there. I blame Mitch because of his flirting at the start of the movie. This wouldn't have happened without him flirting with her. Hey lady, how's your kids? We would like to sacrifice these kids. The birds want to eat them.
They said when you got here the whole thing started.
Oh, it was her fault. Burn her.
What are you? Where did you come from?
San Francisco?
I think you're the cause of all this.
How? Get a hold of yourself, lady. You're scaring the children.
We can get Kathy at Annie's now.
Uh-oh. Are we okay? I wouldn't walk towards them.
Come on.
We walk quietly, they won't see us. Hello, we are also crows. Melanie, did you bring anything in black? Don't tell me that's Annie. I like Annie. She's better than Melanie.
Where's Kathy?
She's inside, hopefully. They wouldn't kill off Kathy. Yeah. They should be using Kathy as a shield, since we know she can't die.
Oh, don't leave her there, Mitch.
Drag her into the house, then call Al. He'll say it was a homicide or something. Bird's just chilling. They're like, yeah, we killed one. We can rest for a while. Maybe Kathy killed her. I always hated you as a teacher. Just blame the birds. You know, it's the perfect cover. We technically didn't see the other dude get killed by birds either, so maybe Kathy's going on a spree. Now, what are we going to do with this car? Let's see them get through this.
Seems like a pattern, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They strike, then disappear, and then start massing again.
Once we learn the pattern, we'll be fine.
In Bodega Bay early this morning, a large flock of crows attacked a group of children who were leaving the school during a fire drill. On the national scene today, in Washington...
Was that all?
In Washington, something funny happened. Why are we going outside? Oh, to get more wood.
Where are they heading?
Somewhere inland.
Just gonna start taking out every city along the way. Ooh, they won't be happy until they've destroyed everything. I reckon I have a few months over here in Ireland to prepare, but Takes a while to fly over, you know.
Can I bring the lovebirds in here?
No!
What?
But, Mom, they're in a cage.
This all started when you brought those damn birds from San Francisco, or wherever that woman got them in from the next day. She probably got them from like the supernatural store. And now these two lovebirds are mentally and psychically linked to all the seagulls and the crows, the chickens. Hey, hello. How about some... Anybody got any cards?
I'm sick, Melanie.
Ooh. Oh, she's gonna puke. Was it the Bloody Marys? I'd be getting like a blanket to cover me or something. Oh, they got in through somewhere. Ooh, look at that one. Stop biting me. Jesus. Get out of here. Whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole. Oh, that'll do it. Did you have time to go to the hardware store to get all these nails? This house won't last another night, so we out of here tomorrow. You know what we should do? Since they go in a pattern, we should leave right now. Like maybe in 10 minutes. Because once they attack, there's a break. They get their strength back, and then they attack again. So now is the perfect time to go. We could be 100 miles away. Mitch. Hey, buddies. Lady? I'm gonna call you lady because you're being stupid. Where the hell do you think you're going? Without waking Mitch? I know he's tired and everything, but give him a nudge before you go up into the attic and dislodge about 50 billion birds on your ass. Oh, good. Oh, I wouldn't be doing... Ooh. Leave the room. Leave the room. Melanie? Melanie, get the hell out of there. Get out. Leave them in here. Melanie, for Christ's sake. She's panicked. She's panicked. She doesn't know which way is which. She's done. Melanie! Oh, he's awake. He's awake. Get her. Maybe she was on drugs. You know, that's the only explanation. She goes in there in a daze. She loses. She gets dizzy. She doesn't know which way is which.
Kathy, get some brandy.
Okay, do you want one too? You still happy you came to see me? Still happy you stayed for the birthday party? So, Mom, what do you think?
San Francisco.
We'd never make it.
We have to try.
I don't know what's outside there.
Birds?
Better get started before another attack comes.
Yeah.
We'll take Melanie's car. That'll be faster than the truck.
How about we send Kathy off in the truck as a distraction, and then we make a getaway in Melanie's car.
See if you can get anything on the car radio.
Holy shit. Let's pretend to be bird. Pretend to be bird. Hey guys, I'm one of you. You know me, let's kill all humans. Let's do it. I like the way the birds are in their own little groups. What do you think, Mitch? You want to get a getaway by yourself? Don't turn on the radio. I know she told you to, but don't.
Bodega Bay seems to be the center, though there are reports of minor attacks on Sebastopol and a few on Santa Rosa.
Okay, it's getting...
Bodega Bay, no decision has been arrived at yet as to what the next step will be.
Nuke. Maybe it is something to do with those lovebirds. Like a matter, like they were talking about caging animals. Maybe I don't know. I hate to think what they do to the lady who works in the bird store. Do you know what's weird about this scene? I just noticed. All these birds, or at least a lot of them, are actually here. They're not like all the attacking ones in those other scenes. Clearly just, you know, some sort of CGI effect. But right there in that scene, they were all just chilling. Maybe sedated somehow.
Did you hear anything on the radio?
Whole lot of shaking going on. I was unclear what you wanted me to listen to. I know you don't like that rock music, but Mother, we've been over this. First you don't like Annie, then you don't like my choice of music. She's the one you want. She's cool. She better not have a freak out when she sees all these birds.
No.
Oh, here she goes.
No.
We gotta do this. In we go. So far, so good.
Can I bring the lovebirds, Mitch?
I
They
would.
haven't harmed anyone.
Hello, birds. We are carrying birds in a cage. How do you feel about this? Am I good enough for your son? Oh, she is. All she had to do is nearly die. Pick a direction, keep driving till dawn. Do they care? Are they watching it? Are they going to attack? This shot here, when he opened that door, and they were all just here. Great shot. Great shot. The movie could end here, and it would be great. They've done it. I think now that the movie's over, I think it was the lovebirds in the cage that set them off somehow. Because she was bringing them across the boat, and she was the first person to get attacked. And then the lovebirds were for the daughter, Kathy, and her birthday party was the next thing to get attacked. Then she was in the school when they attacked the school. She was with Annie when Annie got killed. And she's there at the end where the house is surrounded. Now all the other attacks we can... I want a different version of the movie where Melanie opens the cage and sets them free. Maybe that would work. I really like that. One, for anybody who's watching my Twilight Zone reactions, one of my favorite episodes so far, and I'm glad I watched this on YouTube as well, is the one with Ed Harrington. I'm not going to spoil the episode, but anybody who's seen the Twilight Zone and seen my reactions to it knows exactly what episode that is. So seeing that guy, that was a real treat. For all I know, Melanie was in a Twilight Zone episode. They were all in Twilight Zone episodes at some point, probably. I expected, the last kind of quarter of the movie where the birds are attacking and all that. That's, in my head, that's what the movie was before I saw it. But so it was a real surprise to me that it was a story. It was a kind of a love story with a complicated family dynamic where they lost the father figure and the mother was desperate to hold on to like children so that she wouldn't be left alone again. And so any of the girls that Mitch brought home, she was always wary of them. Are they going to steal my son away from me? Am I going to feel lonely and abandoned again? So it's such a interesting choice for a movie about psychotic birds that they would have this other story to go along. I mean, they had to have some sort of story. Yeah. I liked a lot of the scenes. I liked the scene in the diner with the interjecting waitresses and chefs and just people randomly saying stuff. But the chickens and the Bloody Marys, the woman going, "You're frightening the children," and then she ends up screaming more than anybody. The bird lady, the Irish guy spouting biblical scriptures that didn't really pertain to anything. He was like, "Do I know one about birds? Oh, I know one about birds." Secretly has a Bible. He's just like looking it up, then pretending he's saying it off the top of his head. And the fisherman who looked so stereotypically like a fisherman. And all the booze, those Bloody Marys. And the guy at the gas station with his cigar. Everybody's shouting, no, no, dude, look. And he's like, huh? What? I don't know what. That was the most hilarious death. The worst death, it's not going to be Annie. I liked Annie. But the worst death was the dude. We didn't see him die, but with the eyes. That was shocking. You know? Because I was expecting for her to go in and see a dead dude. And they showed his legs, and I was like, oh, you know, it's the 1960s. Maybe that's all they're going to show us. Okay, we get it. He died. Great. But then, they actually show it to us. Like a freaking horror movie. Like a nowadays horror. That was shocking. Dumbass of the Movie Award goes to Melanie just at the end when she goes up into the attic on her own and then completely forgets how doors work. Secret psychotic killer of the movie goes to Kathy. You know why. I said she was the cause of all this and the focus of the bird's attention, but I think she was doing a bit of killing on the side. You know what I mean? You know how kids, they don't like their teachers. You know how that works. Plus, she's thinking, you were never good enough for my brother. You were going to steal him away from me. She's a bit like the mother, you know? Yeah, that was a fun experience. Two hours just flew by. I had no idea how they were going to make a movie last 2 hours about birds. But, they made it entertaining. I like that. And they even added in a little bit of backstory for Melanie about how her mother abandoned them and she didn't really know her, and that was a weird detail. And that woman, she packs light, you know, she don't care. Going for a weekend somewhere, she brings one bit of clothes to wear it to sleep. Gotta admire it, you know. You think she would have brought like 3 suitcases based on what she normally wears, but she's got lots of money. I don't know. Maybe she was going to buy something in the village, maybe. She'd stayed longer, but maybe it burned down or something, the gas explosion. Yeah, I enjoyed that from start to finish. Yeah. So, that's the birds. I'll be watching more movies from 1940 all the way up to 2020. If there's a great movie before 1940, I might watch it too. But yeah, there's no limits on the years I will watch movies and enjoy them, as this definitely proves. And yeah, thanks for watching, and come back next time for whatever. Who knows? Something fun. Until then, have a good one. And you know, actually, I've had maybe in my lifetime 4 or 5 birds accidentally fall down the chimney into the house. And birds are super smart. Super smart. You know, you ever tried to get a fly to fly out the window? You know, it's in your house, it's buzzing around. You're like, look, dude, I'm just going to open the window, you fly out. And it's like banging its head off the glass so it can't get out. Birds, super smart. With every bird interaction I've had when they've been in my house, I've opened the window, I've kind of indicated where the window is, and that bird just knows how to get out. It's like, yeah, I understand. They've probably been banging their heads against the glass for hours before I find them. But when I open it, they're out. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to be freaked out tomorrow when I leave the house and there's like a bunch of crows just chilling. I'll be like, oh, what are you? I'm going to go to San Francisco.